thank you for all the support. Do you often find yourself developing strong forms of attraction to certain people you meet? That's pretty normal. However, these forms of attractions are sometimes a one sided affair. To complicate things further, do you find yourself unable to visualize that it remains one sided because you adore them so much? This video is for you. If you should continue or move on, here are 5 signs that it's time to give up on your crush. Number one, they are already in a relationship. This one is the most important sign to realize it's time to move on. Telling yourself that you'll wait for them will only bring you misery and sadness. You can't wait forever. Furthermore, your crush is clearly already focusing on someone else. There are so many wonderful people in the world. You're only hurting yourself if you still put your attention on someone who's already taken. It's also better to keep your options open. Number two, you are in the friend zone. If you and your crush seem to be best friends, it's highly possible that they only see you as a good friend and nothing more than that. Despite having the joy of receiving attention from them, you need to realize that it probably will not progress past being more than friends. Although some people do escape the friend zone, the odds are not favorable. It's advisable to accept they probably only see you as a good friend and move on. Realist, that being said, you might want to be honest about your feelings with them so that the situation is clear and there's some form of closure for you. What's the best case scenario? Well, maybe they have a crush on you too, but if they don't, you may need time away from them to sort out your emotions. You'll still be friends with them. Number three, they barely know you or acknowledge you. Is your crush barely know who you are? If so, you might be in a difficult position. If you've tried their attention or tried having interactions with them, but they seem to be uninterested, it could be because they are just simply not into you. If your attempts at getting their attention seem to be in vain, perhaps it's time to move on. People often feel like they're a failure, but that's not always the case. It's just that your crush might not be the one for you. After all, it takes two hands to clap. Number four, you find yourself obsessing. Have you been told by your friends that you might have an obsession? If that's the case, it's definitely time to move on. We as people are often blinded by love and think that some of our actions are okay. If you realize that thinking of your crush is affecting your daily lifestyle and routines, you might need to take a step back, or it is advisable that you should move on as it's mentally unhealthy. Number five, your crush might be using you. How's your crush ever giving you attention? Only to realize that they just need something from you, whether it's a small favor of borrowing your revision notes to getting their daily dose of attention from you or borrowing money from you. If they only contact you for something and you don't hear from them when you try to have an actual conversation, they might be using you as much as you think. So, if you like them, you should probably move on because you're so much more than that. Some things in life cannot be forced. If it happens, it might bring unhappiness. Sometimes we have to let it be. It's better to learn how to move on and let go of the things in life we can't control. There's no shame in letting go. You find yourself having been in those positions before? Let us know in the comments below. If you find this video insightful, be sure to share it with someone. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching.